The first USS Mayrant, DD-31, was a modified Paulding-class destroyer that served in the United States Navy during World War I. The ship was named in honor of Captain John Mayrant. Construction of the USS Mayrant began on April 22, 1909 at the William Cramp & Sons shipyard in Philadelphia. She was launched on April 23, 1910 and christened by Mrs. I.B. Beard, who was the great-great-granddaughter of Captain Mayrant. The destroyer was commissioned on July 12, 1911. Before World War I, the Mayrant conducted her shakedown operations off the New England coast. Later, she embarked on a southern cruise, reaching Guantanamo Bay on January 9, 1912. Participating in winter exercises in the Caribbean, she remained in the area as part of the Torpedo Flotilla, Atlantic Fleet, visiting various Gulf and Caribbean ports. In May 1915, she returned to Newport, continuing operations along the East Coast and in the Caribbean until completing the 1915 winter exercises off Cuba. The ship then underwent an overhaul at the Brooklyn Navy Yard before being decommissioned on May 20. The outbreak of World War I led to the recommissioning of the Mayrant on January 2, 1918. During the war, she served as an escort ship, operating along the coast and across the Atlantic. After the armistice, the ship conducted winter maneuvers in the southern waters and cruised off the middle Atlantic coast before entering the Navy Yard in Charleston, South Carolina, for another overhaul on June 21, 1919. The Mayrant was decommissioned for the final time on December 12, 1919. During the interwar period, the Mayrant was designated DD-31 and became part of the reserve fleet berthed in Philadelphia until 1935. On March 8, 1935, she was struck from the Naval Register, and on June 28, she was sold to M. Block & Company in Norfolk, Virginia. Eventually, her hulk was scrapped on August 21 of the same year.